Everybody's getting up.
Boy, I love being rushed in the morning. I wasn't gonna let her.
Oh, there's 5 tomatoes in the tomato plant. They're big.
Nice. Let's go look at this, guys. Come on, Regis. They're still green.
Mm-hmm.
I see flowers for more, too.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Friday edition of Walk with Regis. Good boy. Today is June 24th. I know I want to apologize for not uploading last week. I swore up and down I did. I went and checked yesterday and I didn't. Today's weather will be the mid to high 70s, close to low 80s, and the lows will be in the low 60s. There will be a 0% chance of precipitation. It's going to be beautiful today. So I've got a few news stories, and we're going to take the Joe route today. We'll take the Joe route on my days off because it gives me more time to talk about all the stuff. All right. First news story of the day. Sorry if I butcher your name. I'm going to pronounce it the way it looks like it's spelled to me. Kabi Lam, Senegalese-born ex-factory worker, is now the most followed star on TikTok. You guys will recognize him as being the nice young gentleman who silently gestures to things he finds silly or and then turns around and shows you the right way to do it. So like he showed the one TikTok of a guy showing a mask caught around a wine glass, and instead of just pulling the mask off the wine glass like normal, the guy broke it and showed him taking the mask off the wine glass. Kabi Lam shows himself in the same position, wine glass, gestures to it, then just slides the mask off the bottom of the wine glass, and I think everybody knows pretty much by now. So yeah, he is now the most followed star on TikTok. He had just got laid off from his factory job, and where he was a machine operator, and I think this was right around the time of the where everybody had to stay home. That thing. The quarantine. And he started making videos. I don't think he expected it to blow up as much as it did. But here he is now. Making a lot of money and rubbing elbows with all kinds of famous people. Living the life. And next up on the news, a new Italian restaurant is coming to downtown Buffalo. The restaurant will be called Bella Ciao, and it will be located around 200 Delaware. Good luck to the new restaurant owners. Also in the news, a Quebec woman has been sentenced for selling illegal protected wildlife skulls. She's expected to pay $1,364 to the United States Fish and Wildlife Department, as well as a $40,000 criminal fine. It is alleged that she sold a polar bear skull to an undercover U.S. Fish and Wildlife officer, and then was contacted by her again, who asked if he was interested in purchasing a second skull. She was apprehended, and other wildlife skulls were recovered. I kind of am curious on how she got said skulls. I mean, like, did she just find the bodies of the already deceased ones, or did she actually go out there and kill them? The world will never know. And wow, it seems like an expensive crime. You gotta pay a $40,000 criminal fee just for having some skulls in your possession? Ew. I mean, I understand. I mean, yeah, it's probably not enough if she went out there killing the animals herself and harvesting their skulls. But, I mean, my question is, wow, who would even want a skull? Do you guys know of any purpose for animal skulls? Because I certainly don't. All right. Next news story of the day. Movies in the Meadow at Delaware Park will be returning. And that's it for the news, guys. I think I see something new on my street. I'll show you guys when I get over there. Alright. See that blacker strip? I think they put something of a speed hump over here. There's one here, and then there's one over there, close to the intersections, right at the stop signs. People do speed through here a lot. What the hell is that? That looks gross. And I touched it with my foot. Yeah! Alright, enough being goofy. Alright, so at work, we got someone else working in small wares now. Excuse me. Someone I've known for a while. He just lost his job, and I helped him get a new one. Now he's going to be working in the same building, in the same department as me. And whereas he used to be my boss and supervisor, now I'm training him. Now I'm kind of like his boss. It's funny how that worked out, huh? And my schedule might change, so there's that announcement. The manager of my department is promising that I'll be working Monday through Friday and having weekends off. I heard other managers talking about a different schedule for our new coworker, which is vastly different than the one my manager is promising me. So I guess we'll see. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I'm not in control of the schedule. I can only announce my schedule will change, and I'll let you know when I find out what it is. Come on. Come on. And, what else was I going to say? I reached my 40 hours yesterday. I've been working late all week, and all day Saturday would be nothing but overtime for me, and I personally can't wait. On my way home from work yesterday, I heard some red-winged blackbirds nearby, so I started whistling to them. and I saw something out of the corner of my eye, so I looked, and there was a red-tailed hawk, and it swooped down to nearly my shoulder. It looked like it was going to land on my shoulder, and some red-winged blackbirds chased it away. I don't know if the hawk was trying to get away from the red-winged blackbirds who were chasing and pestering it, and thought, hey, the human will save me. Or I don't know if the hawk, for some reason, thought I was food and was coming to get me. I don't know, but it was weird. That red-tailed hawk was so close, I could have touched it. And then, further down, after that incident, when the hawk landed on the roof nearby, I stopped at this little bridge that crosses a creek. And I saw 2 deer drinking water from the side of the creek bank. Looks like we've had a birthday and a graduation. Happy birthday and congratulations on graduating. Happy birthday to, I guess, 123, and happy graduation to 121. So yeah, I stood and I took a couple of pictures of the deer at the riverbanks. And then went home. I watched the deer for a few minutes. It was awesome. The only negative things was I had to get pulled away from training my new guy for 5-10 minutes to cash some people out on the register, which I loathe. I abhor. I try to stay away from that register. And, of course, had that one idiot, the one jerk. He was on the phone the entire time that he was at the register. I was trying to have a conversation with him, but he was just ignoring me. So I scanned everything, marked everything, counted, and I swore I counted the right cart count 19, and he said 18. He said I overcharged him on rice. He was getting angry and upset, telling me, but I told you how many I had. No, sir, you didn't. You were on the phone, and after I finished charging you, that's when you were off the phone and decided to talk to me. Oh, something stirred up the ants over here. They need to get to some safety and shelter because this sun will hurt them. And I don't want people stepping on them either. Hopefully they get to cover soon. So anyway, yep, that happened. I ended up leaving around 5. I was crazy tired. And then I had a campaign at 5:30. But I was able to join and do that, and we had a great time. And last non-news update. Oh, there's some more. Something's happened to the grass. Out of the street. I did not pull you to the side so you can go into the street. I pulled you to the side because of the ants. I don't want to step on them. Alright. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do. It was Sunday, I think. Sunday when one of the gentlemen took Regis for a walk. A neighbor fed him 2 grapes. And I don't know if you guys know anything about dogs. I forgot until I looked it up. But grapes are supposed to be toxic to dogs. It can cause kidney failure, seizures, vomiting, death. And everything I read on the internet says that a 10-pound dog, 2 grapes is lethal for a 10-pound dog. He's 16, so we've been closely monitoring him all week. And as you see, he's peeing just fine. He's been pooping, not for me. And he seems okay. He seems like he's going to be fine. Unless there's some damage to his kidneys we can't see or something. But, so far he's drinking water like normal. One of the symptoms for grape poisoning in dogs is a decreased appetite, but he has the same appetite as normal. He was so cheeky, he even stole a half a sub from his dad a couple of days ago. So he still has the same appetite, the same increased appetite. You know what, I realized I didn't bring a poop bag. Oh well. And of course, he's going to poop on a day I don't have a poop bag. Oh wait, I do have a poop bag. Oh, sorry guys, I know you don't want to see that. Why don't you look at that funny face as he concentrates on his business. Alright, poop looks normal, so the grape, I call it the grape incident. I mean, he seems fine. I'm relieved, because I honestly thought the worst case scenario of my dog is going to die. But he's drinking water like normal, he's eating food like normal, he's begging for more food like normal. No decreased appetite here. No vomiting, no seizures, no diarrhea. I mean, he's gotten a hold of chocolate before and been just fine, so that was my hope. My hope was that since he can handle chocolate, he can handle grapes, as long as it's not too many. Definitely more than 2 probably would have been fatal. But I'm going to make sure he don't get his hands on grapes or raisins. And he probably didn't understand what all the fuss was about. Come on, Regis. I'm going to try to be working 10-hour days at work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that way Saturday is, overtime. I know I was getting a little angry because I wanted to leave yesterday around 4:30. But I was getting angry because it seemed like everything kept popping up to prevent me from leaving. And it ended up not leaving until a little after 5. But once I saw that I worked 10.5 hours and then started getting half an hour overtime that day, man, I wasn't quite so angry anymore. I'll be tired, but I gotta do it. I have back bills to pay. I really have to take him to the vet for a checkup. I've got to take these kittens to the vet for a checkup. I have a lot of stuff to pay for. I've tried to set up GoFundMes too, but they never, ever get off the ground. Like when we found out about the possible eviction, one person donated $20 out of the $4,000 that I needed. I shared my GoFundMe on all the social medias like they suggest. I talked about it all the time. I told people about it in person. And I got $20 out of $4,000. So then that's when I realized I can't rely on anybody. I need to do it myself. Ever since then, I've been putting down $1,000 a month on rent to try to help get it paid off. Sometimes $1,500 if I'm lucky. And but of course, once they charge me for that month's rent, it's not really $1,000 that's going towards the back rent. It's more like $300 to $400 something. So it's getting paid off slowly, but slower than I hoped. And being that I'm pouring all my extra money into rent, I haven't been able to take them to the vet. I haven't been able to get the kittens checked out. I haven't been able to get the dog checked out. I'm trying to get the kittens fixed, neutered and spayed and microchipped. But I simply can't afford the vet bills right now. However, they are very happy and healthy. I mean, unless you guys know of a way for me to get these vet situation taken care of, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you know a way to help me, if I start a GoFundMe for the animals, let me know if you guys would be interested in helping out and donating. Or at least sharing. That was the big thing. Every time I shared it, no one else would share it and spread it to their friends. So, and that's it for this walk, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you don't, you can hit that dislike button. Share if you want to, subscribe if you want to. We will see you guys tomorrow.